So if you've been living under a rock, Macau Gaming just hit the SSF2 community with a nuclear bomb of new information, which even I didn't know was coming because they didn't tell me. But today they released this new video with a ton of new stuff.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, and Final Smashes. And you know it's a good trailer when Final Smashes were the least interesting thing shown off of the new content. So yeah, a ton of new cool stuff is shown off, and I'm gonna do a little quick, analysis video of all the new stuff they showed off. So there's a little bit of like secret information they kind of hid in there. So if you start off the video right away, you see a pit player destroying a Sora player. Maybe this thing is accurate. And then right after that, we get to see the new and improved Resprited Sora, which looks way more slick, as well as his new intro animation where he kind of jumps out of this keyhole portal thing and shoots some sort of like beam thing. Okay, I've never really played Kingdom Hearts, so I don't know what this is a reference to. I'm sorry, please. And then we get to see his new idle animation, which actually looks a million times better. Like seriously, if you put the old one and the new one side by side, it's just like night and day how much better it looks now. And also we get a glimpse of his new CSS image. And while we're on the topic of CSS images, not only do we get to see Sora's one right here, they also tease a new Captain Falcon one on Twitter, for those of you who haven't already seen. So that's going to be a huge buff for Falcon players, definitely going to bring him up on the tier list. Then after that, they very conveniently show off all three of his tilts and his new jab. We see his forward tilt, down tilt, up tilt, and then he does his triple jab combo, which is new. Since his old jab was just a single hit, and now he has this old like kind of 9B style triple jab combo. And although we don't really know for sure how much the hitboxes are changed, it does kind of look like his forward tilt is different. Here's a comparison with his old one. Since his old one kind of goes further out and it's a little bit faster. But it's hard to tell for sure until we actually have him. Right after that is a quick look at his new forward throw animation, and then after that is a quick look at his new run animation, and after intensive research of testing for about 30 seconds in training mode, I found that he has pretty much the same ground speed as he did before. In the next clip we get a actually pretty big change for Sora, which is this new down throw, which sort of does like a pole vault up where he launches himself up to make it easier to combo off of, which is actually going to replace his old down throw chain grab he could do on some characters, which is definitely a good change because getting chain grabs kind of sucks. And then right after that we get a quick look at his new down air, up air, and back air animations, which are all a lot smoother looking. And right after that we get a quick look at the new Kirby hat. It looks like it functions the exact same way, but just with a nicer animation, which is cool. After that scene we get a really nice look at Sora's command deck, which is some of the most fluid animation in pretty much all of SSF2. I think this is my favorite part of the Sora Resprite. It looks so much better. We also see a couple of other things later on, such as smaller gameplay changes like this new back throw, which seems to send at a higher angle than the old one, as well as some other little small animations. And then right after that we get a brief look at one of Sora's new costumes, or at least it seems very likely it's a new costume, although it's not confirmed. It is this kind of sort of like dark shadow Sora thing. So you already know the edgy people online gonna be using this one, right? Which honestly it looks pretty cool. I like the yellow eyes. And then pretty much right after that it segues into the brand new assist trophy, which is Riku. I don't know who this guy is, but he's got a big sword and he does a cool spinning move, which is kind of nice. And although it's not 100% confirmed, I think this big black hole thing shown right after is somehow related to the assist trophy. It might be like a finisher move, but I have no idea. We see a few other smaller things like his up special and crouch animations, which are different, as well as this new forward smash animation, where he spins around his keyblade before doing the lunge like usual. Then after that we see something pretty interesting, which is the Giga Bowser sprite, which we can assume is Bowser's final smash. We don't get to see it do much or see it for too long since he just kind of sits there for a couple frames, but it's pretty interesting nonetheless. And then right after that we get into the really good stuff of the video, which is the final act, which seems to take place on a new stage, and from what I've heard it's based off of this area called the World That Never Was. They never really show us a full look at the stage, so it's hard to tell if it's going to be like a tournament legal stage or just a more like casual fun stage, but the sprite work looks pretty good nonetheless. Then we see Sora get the final smash. It appears he has a new final smash where he gets Donald and Goofy to help him up with a team attack of some sort, which is way different than his 9B final smash, which is just kind of nice. And then probably the best part of the video for me, since I'm not really super into Kingdom Hearts, is the brief teaser of Waluigi. It may only be slower half, but it's better than nothing, okay? So yeah, it's great to know that they've at least made some progress on Waluigi. But yeah, I bet covers everything in the video that I could find and see. Honestly, a really good Resprite. I'm actually surprised we even got a Resprite considering we already had Ness and Kirby in this next patch. And yeah, I know it's a little bit of a short video. I kind of wanted to condense this since it's sort of a short video I'm analyzing. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. Subscribe or I'll eat your cactus, and I'll see you in the next one.